Finding a divorce lawyer, starting the process of getting an attorney. If you have made the decision to divorce, or you have been served with legal papers by your spouse, you might be in a position to find yourself a divorce attorney. This process itself can be a daunting task, especially if you have never gone through this before. You might benefit from talking with family and friends and finding out if they could recommend a divorce lawyer they themselves may have worked with or know of someone who might be able to recommend. Co-workers, neighbors, parents of your children's friends are all going to find out sooner or later, so don't be so concerned and afraid to talk to people now when you need the advice instead of waiting until later when you're deep in the middle of it. Be careful, however, to really weigh the information they provide to you. As you already know, every circumstance is different. What one person has experienced may be entirely different than another for all sorts of reasons. They also may not be so forthcoming with, or may only be giving you their side of the story. Try to pull out the points that could benefit you in finding your divorce attorney. Remember, there are a number of things to consider when you are looking to find an attorney to represent you. The location of the attorney's office, the lawyer's experience with divorces, the lawyer's temperament with you, the court, and opposing counsel, the lawyer's consultation fee, retainer, and hourly cost, their availability to handle your case, how nice you and your soon-to-be ex are going to be during the divorce. Remember that being a lawyer is a paid profession. Lawyers are there to represent you in the court, and they expect to be paid for their services. Most divorce lawyers expect some type of payment up front as a retainer for their services, and that can range from approximately $3,000 to $5,000 just to get started. If your divorce is considered non-contested, meaning both you and your spouse are agreeable and plan to get through this very quickly and as painless as possible, you could get some of that money back. If you and your ex are going to butt heads on financials, property, children, etc., then you can eat through that retainer very quickly. It is important to also understand that once attorneys are involved, the court will most likely expect that you, your ex, and your lawyers will spend your time working on an agreement. The court will avoid getting involved as much as possible, and it really looks for the lawyers to handle everything and to bring into court an agreement you can both live with. If there is an impasse between spouses or lawyers, then the only resolve is to bring the case to trial. Then the judge will listen to everything presented, and they can then make a ruling. You may or may not like the outcome, as the only certainty in court is that there is no certainty. Regardless of what your lawyer has been telling you, the judge makes the decisions, and things can always go either way. That's why it's best to work things out amongst yourselves to come up with a resolution you can both live with.